How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Magic the Gathering. Today, we're playing Saruman. No, we played Sauron yesterday. We're playing Saruman of many colors. The S names, man. The S names. What are you gonna do? Rivendell, we'll keep it. I think I'm gonna untap Goblet Shrine next turn so that we can mastermind our opponent. They can't sack it yet. Gonna draw a card. I know it. They can respond to it now. Yeah, they didn't. I guess they want to keep it just in case. We'll go up to 4. That way we can press the enemy, or man, press the enemy is a wild card. We're up against Gandalf the White, which is very lore appropriate because old Saruman did not do too well against old Gandalf the White. They technically never fought, right? The only time in the Lord of the Rings that Saruman and Gandalf confronted one another was Gandalf the Grey versus Saruman of many colors, and Saruman thoroughly won that fight and imprisoned Gandalf until he got rescued by some eagles. Well, it was just the one, though, right? It's just the one. So technically he got rescued by an eagle. I don't have much graveyard stuff, man. I don't know what to tell you. No block. Guess we're Sarumaning. He came out before Gandalf. That's impressive. Oh god. Yeah, no, it wasn't, I guess. Was it? It was a carefully laid trap. And they exiled my 2 creatures, never to return to the battlefield again. How much will I have left over? Not enough. So we're gonna press Gandalf probably, or commit him. Goodbye, Gandalf. We're not clever like you. We have to just prevent our enemies from existing. We can't lead them into traps. Sure. Pass the turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna memory opponent. I know you're looking at it, but it just does not benefit me to memory. And there's no reason why I would. Yeah, we're gonna say no to Gandalf again. He can come back after Saruman of many colors. So we have 8 mana next turn. We can actually cast 2 spells. Gods. Do you have the ward? You do, okay. Well, don't I look silly? Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, they never exiled anything with it, so it wasn't a real creature. Makes him unpalatable to block. We are probably going to have to memory next turn. No block. We try this again. And we deal 5. Yeah, as long as we gain 1 and they lose 1 every time we draw a card. Like, the memory now is a significant threat. It's not a benefit. Hey, we got there. We defeated Gandalf for the 2nd time. Although in the canon, Gandalf, he does come back and win the next time. Although they don't really fight, right? Like, Gandalf comes back to attack Osgiliath. Not Osgiliath. Is it Osgiliath? No, Osgiliath is the second city of Gondor. The Palantir of Orthanc? Is it Orthanc? I think it might be Orthanc. So he goes to the Black Tower that was given to Saruman, originally of Númenorian make. And he arrives with the army of Rohan to help dislodge Saruman from the tower, and Merry and Pippin have already succeeded at that task with the help of some friendly tree folk. Inspirational story. Why the orcs at Orthanc were stockpiling tobacco, though, is something that I never figured out. Because apparently they did have a stockpile of tobacco there. And I mean, that's cool and all, but, like, why? Do orcs like tobacco? I don't know, man. So the theme of this deck is second. So I tried to do whenever you cast your second spell, but there weren't enough cards on Arena with that particular line of text to make a significant deck. So I kind of got some second card draw cards in here too. And I mean, it makes sense. Like, Saruman is, like, despite being told he's in charge, he is the second best wizard. Wow. Guess we're racing. Because we can't really... Like, what happens when a tally comes down? We're sad. We're big sad, man. And I'm pretty gung-ho with my Wrath, so... Maybe getting land screwed is a good thing, because then we don't just fire off our Wrath for no reason. Like, our opponent is future-proofing against them losing everything they own into a Wrath. Well, that's bad. I imagine what our opponent does next turn is swing with Magda. Magda dies, and then they cast a tally. Exiling the second white source I need off the top of my library. Seems likely. No? Okay. They took a conservative approach. They're holding back their resources. They're planning for the future. I don't know, man. My hand does not seem very future-proofed, if I'm being honest. Like, metallurgic summonings could be good if we, one damage to one target player or planeswalker. And then you can exile cards from the top of your library. Not too scary. Legion Tatch? Very cool. Take some hits, Chandra. Nope. Really probably should have prioritized our opponent's life total because a tally is dangerous. Very dangerous. It's weird, man. Ixalan back in the day with, like, the low power set in Standard, right? Like, it was a fun flavor set, but nobody was getting offended because of things from Ixalan being too powerful. Like, there were some standout cards. Like, you have your Carnage Tyrants and, God, you had some Merfolk there for a while. And, there was a Golgari Explore deck with the little 1/3 that got a counter every time you explored. That was a really cool deck, but, like, every set that came after it pretty much overpowered it. Which was sad, because the dinosaurs, they were big, they were bulky, but they were also neat dudes. Chandra? They gotta keep her low. If it was an option. That's my Burnished Hart. I was thinking to myself, wow, it's good to see more people playing Burnished Hart because it's such a cool card, but no, that is my Burnished Hart, right? That's how a tally works. I was just talking about it too, but I don't know, man. I zoned out there for a second, thinking about, I don't remember, man. Wow, my mind is a bit goldfishy today. It is in one ear and out the other. Because we were talking about something. And that was what I was focusing on when a tally came down. So I didn't notice the Burnished Heart being cast. So, make a modified creature deal 1 damage. Create a Dead Thopter mechanic? Oh no, to me, okay. Well, I can kill a Burnished Heart with that. I'd rather not be betrayed by my boys. -1, okay, yeah. There was no avoiding that, right? Because if we blocked the 3/3, we would have gone to 0 instead of -1. What can you do? So we won game 1 against Gandalf. The mechanized dinosaur beat us in round 2. So let's see who our opponent for round 3 is, and if we can pull out a positive win rate. We're up against Calyx, guided by fate. Man, I don't know what to think about Calyx. We're going to free maul that. That's pretty bad. We will keep this. This is okay. Turn 3 we can play Relic, and then on turn 4 we'll have a guaranteed Children, which is might be enough, might not be. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about Calyx as a character. So he's an artificial planeswalker, which is a really weird and cool thing that we haven't seen much in MTG or MTG lore, Magic the Gathering lore. Because generally when there's a planeswalker, they're born, right? And then they obtain a spark, but the red-green goddess came back out of nowhere and just decided, hey guys, we need a planeswalker, so here's one. to go hunt down Talia? Not Talia. Oh, God, what's her name? Elspeth. Whoo, my naming is bad today, too. That I've been playing too much Minecraft. It melts the brain, man. I don't know what to say. It, makes you real sad. Take 2 damage upon it. Yeah, he was made to hunt down Elspeth, and he's an artificial planeswalker. He immediately lost his spark after his debut, and like at the end of the day, what has or will he accomplish in the story? Because he has no chance of achieving his intended purpose. Like, he will never. Oh my God, man! You just murdering me dead. Just make a... Dude. I know I was criticizing you from a lore perspective, but... Usability is kind of cool, man. I'm sad I skipped you, but you were in a small product that wasn't particularly interesting, and I just never collected a copy of you. But we were in the big sad, man. Our opponent will and has exiled everything we own. Obnixilis. Go get him, boy. Let's hope. Because we are mostly dead, Ob. This one might not be the one. Might not be the one. We should probably wait until our opponent's turn, but if I had drawn a land, we could have maybe got to Saruman next turn. Seems unlikely. Yeah, seems unlikely. Ooh, that's rough. Well, those are my Saruman of many color games. If you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time around. Bye for now.